Alexa, pause. Let us cover the brand new PUBG Rondo news. Sedum, where's your PGC Pick'em Challenge picks? It's coming tomorrow morning, November 29th. It will be in a separate video from this. Make sure your notifications are turned on, and I'll be going over all my picks tonight while I'm at work on night shift. I'll record the video first thing tomorrow morning, the 29th, and upload it before I go to sleep so that you guys will have that to watch and vote. You have 2 days to vote when that video comes out, all right? Now, PUBG just released a brand new gameplay trailer teaser for Rondo. So we're going to take a look at this bad boy, break it all down, and show you all of the new cool stuff that you can expect to see on Rondo, which unfortunately was supposed to drop test servers this week, tomorrow on Wednesday. Instead, I think it got pushed straight to live server on December 6th for PC, December 14th for console. So let's take a look. Okay, here you go. So this is actually in-game footage. This is like no, CGI. So this is how the game's gonna look. And yeah, take a peek. Very Tego-esque, huh? I mean, as we expected, very Tego-esque. Someone pointed out that this is the old hoodie outfit too. Keep a look out for that. That's the double planes that are going to be crossing on the drop. Rooftop campers in the city. Simply Matthias's worst nightmare confirmed. You guys need helmets. Invest. New SMG. Zip lines. Airdrops. Taser guns. Buddy drops down from the top rack like Batman. Boom. Kills him. Boom, 2x, boom, red dot, canted sight. What was that? Wait a minute, what do we have here? Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? New vehicle, a return of a classic. Yeah, that city looks dope. Oh, that's your boy. I see them gliding in phase 7. No heals because it took too long finding a gun. Smoke grenades that move. What? What's that new item? Yay. Fireworks. Yay. Stand your ground. Rondo, 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 Rondo. But it's not done yet. You think that's it? Wait for the credits. Oh. Ah. Are y'all kidding me? December 6th, live server PC, December 14th. So let's do a quick little recap breakdown, shall we? Because this trailer's packed. Number one, the birds. There are going to have AI birds in this game, just like on the Tego, how the birds would fly around and stuff. That's going to be in this game, and fish. Birds and fish. Was it fish? I think it was fish, they said, right? So that's number one. Then the map looks freaking great too. I know I keep saying that every time I watch a trailer, but the map looks great. I'm excited to play in this map. Here is in the beginning of the game, there's going to be a percent chance. I don't know what it's going to be, but you knock on Tego, how sometimes the plane starts normal, sometimes the plane starts on fire and crashing down. It's the same thing on this map. Sometimes it'll have one plane normal. Sometimes the game will start with 2 planes where they'll intersect at different angles and keep going across the entire scale of the map, and you will be on one of those planes and other players will be on the other plane, so y'all could jump out, hot drop together in the same place. You could all drop out in different areas of the map. It's supposed to just kind of spice up the start of the game a little bit. So that's one new feature coming. Then you got the city confirmation that rooftops are playable, but it might just be from parachuters and not necessarily people vaulting up on the roof, which I think would be ideal. The less roof vaulting here, the better. But either way, that's there. Here's the new SMG. This is the new, I believe, a 9mm SMG. What is it called? Like this, the CJ9 or something like that. I forget the exact name for it. SS Super Saiyan J9 or something. Yeah, that's the new SMG. Looks cool. Then just to give a confirmation, zip lines are in this map as well. I don't know how many buildings have them, but they're going to be scattered throughout. Excuse me. So there you go, just showcasing that. Nothing to see on that one. Normal care package. So this is the new taser gun. It will be a pistol sidearm slot. You can see they have 2 weapons still in their shoulder. So you have, 2 primaries and the secondary sidearm, which is good. You're not going to have to sacrifice a main weapon to carry this. We don't know how many shots it comes with, like how many charges it comes with or anything. It is a projectile, as you can see. So it will be something you can use at distance. And the whole thing with the taser is that when you hit the target, it's supposed to temporarily disorient them, but it also increases their recoil for any weapon that they're using, basically making it really hard for them to return fire and engage with you, similar to what a flashbang would do. But yeah, we'll see how that actually plays out. And teammate jumps down, doesn't use his parachute, redeploy, takes fall damage, probably dies here if he didn't have any heals, and boom, kills that guy. And then I don't know, takes his guns or something. You know what's really funny, I like to point out, PUBG loves in their trailers to always use a canted sight. Who in their right mind is rocking a 2x and a canted sight? This guy's like, I'm going to zoom in long distance for my 2x and then swap to my canted sight for this guy who's 7 feet closer than that guy. That was really funny. But a couple things you pick up from this little scene here. Number one, I thought this might have been new deployable cover. I think it's just the layout of the map. These kind of things are just out there. They might be cover. You might not be able to shoot through them. So that could be a form of cover. The rooftop here actually allows care packages to fall down, which I think is always a cool thing. That means grenades can come from up top. Care packages can come from up top. Is that where Abraham Lincoln was assassinated at? And so this guy... So they're, pushing this care package, blah, blah, blah. Then you go to this outside scene. Now, this is a super sneaky thing. Look at this vehicle right here. Those with a keen eye and an OG to the PUBG scene will very quickly realize what's happening here. But they kind of hide it. They focus in on the Ghillie Suit, a brand new Ghillie Suit. So, again, those that don't know, was it Destin? Yeah, no, is it Destin? Yes, Destin has a new Ghillie Suit added specifically for Destin. So when you play Destin and you get a care package, there's a chance that you get the special Ghillie Suit. It's like that dark green Ghillie helmet and a dark green Ghillie outfit. So Rondo is going to have a very similar thing where sometimes when you get a care package, you're going to get this new special Ghillie Suit, and you can see it blends in really well with the bushes. Like, it looks really cool. And his buddy has one behind him, and then he's sending in his 2 dum-dums who don't have any gear. Hey, you guys, good luck. We'll cover you from back here. This is again that OG jacket that someone pointed out to me on the what is it, Twitter comments or something. Someone said something about the jacket. So that might actually be a return of the OG jacket, or they could just be using it for promotional purposes. Now, what they're doing here, they're sniping up the high ground, and look what their teammates are walking up to. A very futuristic looking little crate here, a little container with some blue lights on it. And if you notice these 2 little symbols right here, that's the Pillar AI Guard symbols. Again, we're doing a callback for those OG PUBG fans here. Season 16, I think it was, PUBG released the map Haven, one of my favorite maps. And that was their first introduction to AI in PUBG. So the AI Pillar faction were in compounds on Haven. You could kill them as like basically loot bosses, and if you killed them, you got access to high tier loot. Then they also had drivable or driving helicopters and armored trucks controlled by AI that would track you down. We don't know if that is in this map, but we do know AI are in this map, and they are patrolling and protecting special gear drops. Take a look. So boom, snipes him, gives his boy cover, and now you have your first little peeky see at the new. This is what PUBG was teasing a couple videos ago. A new way to get loot. So this apparently is some kind of, you know, pillar gear loot crate that you'll see the guy kind of kit out his M4. So he'll put on a vert grip, a 2x, blah, blah, blah. So he kits it out right here, but it's just kind of showing you can get attachments and whatnot and, you know, certain loot from this thing. What is not clear is if this will require any kind of in-game currency. I think it will, because right here, as they're walking up to it, oh, I just walked right past it. Sorry, this right here. See this? This looks like Battle Royale tokens, BR tokens with a level 3 helmet on the backside of it. I think this is alluding to basically like contracts that are going to be in this map specifically. So, and this is just me spitballing based on some leaks that we got, you know, from Flash and Muji in the past, and just kind of seeing what other BRs have done. On this map, you might have map specific challenges like, you know, take out these people, kill these enemies, do something at this POI or something like that, and you earn these BR tokens. These might even persist into your future matches. I don't know, that I'm just completely spitballing here, but you can see there's definitely clearly is some tokens that are on the ground, and then after you go into there, you're able to get gear from the specialty crate. So that's what I think that's going to be. I could be wrong. And then going back to the armored UAZ, as some of you pointed out earlier, yes, so that is making a return. There's actually a better image up ahead. But before we get to that, there's actually two things I passed up. Sorry. First, right here, you see this little guy right here? This is a new healing item, I think. Again, spitballing here. I think this is a new healing item right here. You can actually see this in use later in the video. One of the guys is using it on himself. One of them is throwing it to his teammate, because you can throw heals in PUBG if you didn't know. You can throw first aids and bandages and that kind of stuff. So I think this is a new healing item. Maybe it's replacing the med kit. I don't know. And then this right here is the new smoke signal flare item that when you throw it, it'll call in 3 destructible concrete triangles that are basically makeshift cover. So you can put cover where cover normally isn't found. You know, one thing I'm actually just looking here too, is this a new magazine? Is this a different magazine type? No, this is quick draw, extended, and extended quick draw. Okay, never mind. All right. Never mind. So there you go. So here's the flare being used right here. So he's gonna yeet it, and then boom, here comes the deployable or destroyable cover. I say destroyable because it's cracked. I'm pretty sure you can blow them up with the grenades. Boom. So they did land wherever you throw the thing at, and then now you have active cover, which you can obviously see how that would be super useful, you know, mid to late game if you're in an open field or something like that, and you make your own cover. So there you go. You can see them kind of already cracked up, kind of showing that like, hey, they're going to be destroyable, you know? Then here it comes. So this is the new vehicle, the Blanque. And a lot of people are saying, is it electric, C-Dome? Boogie, woogie, woogie. I actually don't think so. You can hear an engine right here. Check it out. You heard that? It sounds like there's an engine in there, but it could be wrong. And then boom. We are greeted face to face with the OG, the armored UAZ. This used to be a specialty vehicle that you would get by calling in the flare gun on Erangel way back in the day. I mean, we're way back in the day on PUBG. That vehicle was replaced by the BRDM. It has armored windows, windshield, and all that stuff, so you can't lean out and shoot out of it, but you also can't get shot while you're inside of it. I don't know how the statistics have changed for the vehicle. It has this really cool like front ram bar attached to it now. The tires might be indestructible, you know, so we don't know all those details. But here's the return of an armored UAZ, which is badass. We don't know if it's a flare thing or if it's a world spawn, like a secret world spawn. Maybe it's a pillar vehicle. You know, we don't know. We don't know the details yet. But I mean, you can see it right there. It looks sick. It looks really, really cool. And so they go on a little chase here. This is like a callback to Tago. One of the really fun bridges on Tago that you can camp is like under construction. And sure enough, this is going to be here too on Rondo. And you can ramp it and hopefully land on the other side of the bridge. Yay. And now we're into this city, Jaden. This is Rondo's main city. Like how PUBG Destin has Ripton as the main city. It has a smaller other city, but Ripton is the main one. Jaden is the main city for Rondo. And just showcasing the kind of nighttime battle scene here, which, man, the aesthetics of the daytime, the sunrise, and the nighttime mode for this map are looking really, really good. Gliders confirmed. That hoodie again. This guy loves his canted sight. Dragging off with an 8x. He's going to one-shot everybody at this range. Here's the brand new escalator. A moving ground. A moving ground. And they're showcasing how you can interact with it. As an example, you can throw a smoke grenade and run with the smoke grenade across the way, and the smoke will move with it, apparently. Well, I mean, it's a very bad demonstration here, but I think you get the idea, right? Like, hopefully the smoke grenade doesn't just stay right there and the ground keeps moving. But yeah, the idea would be you can put things on it and it will move the objects along its track. And so these are going to be in the city. They have ones that go in like a 45-degree angle upward. They have ones that just go horizontal. So you'll kind of see those scattered about and throughout the map. But yeah, like you could put C4 on it. You could put a smoke grenade on it. You could put a Molotov, maybe, you know. So there could be some fun gameplay elements with that. And then here, look, take a look. Boom. Oh, gosh darn it. Went too fast. Let me use is it comma? Yeah. Here you go. So here's that new item that I was saying. Maybe it's a med kit, like a replacement to the med kit. It looks like there's 2 syringes there. We don't know what exactly it does. I'm assuming he's like stemming himself up, right? He's jacking himself up, maybe healing himself and giving full boost or something like that. I don't know, you know, but we'll see. Then I think he actually he throws it to a teammate too. Here, you take this shit. I'm done with it. Boom, throws it. And I know a lot of people actually might see that and go, you can throw stuff in PUBG? Yeah, this has actually been in the game for a while. You go to your scroll wheel, and if you click on the need ammo or need med option, then your teammates can look at you in the game and hit the F key, and it'll throw automatically what you're requesting, like the ammo you're requesting or the first aid or the bandages, etc. So there you go. So they're just showcasing it's going to work similarly as well, which is why I think it's a healing item, because someone mentioned maybe it's a repair kit. No, I don't think any kind of tactical gear is making a return yet. I think it's a new healing item, and it would make sense if it was like a med kit replacement, you know, because maybe it does a med kit and it gives you full boost or something like that at the same time. Just some cool explosive scenes, right? Fireworks, which the fireworks are going to be a real thing in the game. You're going to be able to activate them and yeah, just shoot fireworks off. Glider flying at night in the city. Just some cool shots, cool scenery. Top down of the city. And then towards the end, they showcase the 2 new playable characters. So there you go again with the destroyable cover thing going on. Which they don't show it being destroyed, but, you know, you can just assume it's going to be destroyable with the big cracks and like a grenade will probably blow it up, that kind of stuff. The 2 new vehicles there, the armored UAZ and the blank, whatever the hell you call it thing. C4, yeah. There's the fireworks going off. And then, at the end, they show these two guys. So these are going to be new playable characters, just like how you can buy in-game skins to look like real life people in PUBG from Sandhawk and Tago and stuff. Yeah, Tago. The same thing will be happening here. So these are the Alpha Team and Bravo Team collaboration, like the hype trailers that they've been putting out. You'll be able to buy their skins and play as those characters. And if you haven't seen those trailers, I think they had put out a new one yesterday. Let's see. Videos. This guy right here. Here. I'll kill him when the time is right. The ground of honor. Rondo. So this one, they've been hyping this up. A victory is only perfect when... What do you say? Only perfect when the whole team lives. So this guy wants his whole team to live. The other guy wants to kill his teammate. So that's the hype trailers that have been going around. Those would be the two playable characters. Should be cool. Just some cool lore. And then there's a new vehicle trailer for the Blanc SUV. How the hell do you say this freaking vehicle? People are saying it's French for white. But like this is a map. This map's in China. Why is it a French vehicle? You know, I don't know. Let's take a look. Actually, I haven't watched this yet. Destroyable Bamboo. You can run it over or blow it up with a grenade. This vehicle's faster than a UAZ. Oh, I saw this on Twitter. Okay, I did see this. Okay, so just a quick little hype trailer for the new vehicle. Looks cool. All right, so thoughts. What do we think, chat? What do we think about the news? About the new map, about the new features? Excited? No, don't care. What? Talk to me. What's the vibe for that? I think PUBG is moving away from using the test server as a pre-update drop. I think what's up, SJ? I think they're going to be using the test server to actually test new things now, and not only have the test server up for like 1 week when the maintenance goes down or something like that. So don't expect to see this tomorrow in the test server. Expect to see it straight to live server, which is unfortunate if you ask me, but that's it. Yeah, I don't know if the covers can be ran over by vehicles. I would assume no, because they're big concrete things. I would assume you'd have to have an explosive round to destroy it, Can you be damaged by those deployable covers? Yeah, I think so. I think if they land on you, yeah, I would say you can get destroyed by one and get, you take damage from it. That would make sense. I prefer the armored UAZ. Really? I definitely prefer the BRDM. I think it's a much more unique vehicle. But there's something very cool about the armored UAZ, and it's way faster too. Like it'd be cool if you could choose which one you wanted when you called the flare, and if you have like a scroll wheel and you could choose armored UAZ or BRDM, because one's very fast. The UAZ is way faster than the BRDM, but it's less health. So there could be some trade-offs there. That's right. Those are the actors from Squid Games and Into the Badlands. That is correct. This is an actual image of the playable map. This is most of the playable area too. You can kind of see some of the outskirts of the map there. But there you go. So you got actually a lot of bridges, dude. Bob's gonna love this map. You got 1, 2, 3 bridges here on Jadina City. This is the main city. Then you have one bridge here, a little mini bridge here. Another bridge here, another bridge way up here, and some of the maps kind of cut off up there. Then down here, you got 2 bridges. Well, I think this right here, this is the floating restaurant. I'm pretty sure this is the floating restaurant right here. Yeah, but the map looks good. Map looks good. Nice variation. I like the palette change. Like the map seasonally looks different depending on which elevation you play at. And I think I said it on my last Rondo video, but you can see all the dark spots in the map, all of the colored variations of the map means there's a lot of elevation changes in the terrain. That usually means very good for gameplay. So that's good to see. There's the little bamboo forest right there.